So we are here in Mantralayam, the holy place of Raghavendra Tirtha, or Raghavendra Swami. He's a great saint in Madhva line. And those who are distributing books in Tamil Nadu, you remember in many houses you will see photo of sannyasi with white beard and, saffron cloth, and behind him there will be Samadhi. They call it in Madhva line Brindavan. When person achieves Samadhi means he goes to Brindavan. That is our philosophy also. So here, what is special with Raghavendra Swami is a great saint, exceptional personality in Madhva line. It's described by Madhva's acharyas in Madhva line. They explain that he is incarnation of Prahlada Maharaja. This place, Mantralayam, is the place where Prahlada Maharaja did austerities, did some yagyas for worshipping Nrsimhadev. So later on, Raghavendra Swami, who came here, I'll tell you in a few minutes a little more details about it. He appeared in Tamil Nadu, Bhuvanagiri, born there in Madhva's family. And, it's very simple. Those days, Brahmanas were, unless they were on court with the king, mostly they were poor. Simple life, but they know a lot of studying. Even today, Madhva Sampradaya is the most learned Sampradaya on the planet. Nobody knows Shastra like Madhva's commentaries, Vedanta, everything. So we have to yet learn so much from Madhva's. We are coming in Madhva line through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwara Puri, Lakshmipati Tirtha, then Vyasa Tirtha, Vyasaraj, famous sannyasi. So Raghavendra Swami was born in Tamil Nadu, and in childhood study a lot. Already was seen from the very childhood that he is brilliant student. There is exceptional good logic, knowledge of Shastra. Fast he pick up the Shastras. And like any other Brahmin family, they got married. They live their life, do their puja, do their sadhana, studying like that. But then when wife died, he took sannyas. That was early. Wife died, and he appeared somewhere after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, means something 1590s, something like that. Some 500 years ago, basically. And later on, when he took sannyas, then he manifested more and more that power of a saint. Power of a saint means the power to convince others in Dvaita philosophy, convince others that Vishnu is supreme, and debates, wrote many books, wrote commentary on Gita, wrote commentary, I think he wrote Upanishads, of course. I think Bhagavatam also he wrote commentary. Really very, very learned and also very affectionate to people, very, very much encouraging everyone. Whoever comes from whatever background, he would teach them about Krishna Bhakti and give them mercy. And of course, with all great saints, there are many miracles that he performed, and he is known for that. He worshipped Mula Rama form, a small deity of Ram, like this height. It's kept here. That is coming from Dasarath's family, from King Dasarath's family, that Ram is coming. Then later was worshipped different generation. The original deity is still here. Mula Rama is there. There's Vijaya Rama also worshipped in that line. And here in Mantralayam, I think the main Swamiji has a 32 hand form of Nrsimhadev for worship also. So here he preached, he traveled around, preached, made many devotees, gathered big followers, many disciples also. And you remember those days, 16th century, 15th, 16th century, everything is full of Muslim. That Nawab was still here. Sultans, Tipu Sultans and all party were ruling this area. So when Nawab heard about power of a saint and, that Hinduism is boosted and, people are getting faith and, then he was testing, let me see if he's really saint. He sent one packet full of meat, wrap it in some banana leaves in something and send him as a gift from Nawab, So when the gift came to Raghavendra, Nawab is sending good. He opened them full of fruits and flowers. The Nawab say, oops, better I offer pranam. So he got respect, great respect. So Nawab came at him, offer pranam, touch his feet, like great respect he showed. Because this is nasty thing to send to sannyasi meat, it's a low class, But Krishna given power to Raghavendra to turn everything into flowers and fruits. He said, oh, very nice. Thank you very much. So then Nawab say, I'll give you whatever lands you want, villages you want, whatever you want. So he chosen this Mantralayam because he's Prahlada Maharaja avatar and he knew this was place of Prahlada Maharaja worshipping Nrsimhadev here. So he chosen this place. So he stopped here. And, many local lilas, we'll hear more as we come in temple maybe. And when we see some different lila stalas around, pastimes are there. One of the famous pastimes is that he decided to take Jiva Samadhi. He said that I'm now getting old, so I'll sit, chant my japa. When you see my japa is not moving anymore, then you build around me samadhi. So disciples were watching for days. He was in trance, and they will see just one movement of mala, 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 then mala stop one day moving. So then they start building samadhi, and he ordered them on the top of my head, put copper basket and put 1,200 shaligrams from Gandakini. So they on the top of samadhi there is 1,200 shaligrams, and then there is a stone slab to close samadhi. So when he is one of the famous of his disciples, when he heard, he was in next village, he heard that, oh, Maharaj entered samadhi, and I didn't speak to him last words of a pranam. So he ran to come to meet Raghavendra Swami. And that time Tungabhadra river was flooded, was really like too much current, too much water there. So he just, how to cross? He just started chanting Raghavendra's name and crossed the river. Nothing happened. He just crossed safely, run, and he was making stotra. He was glorifying his guru. He was making what is today known famous as the Raghavendra stotra, chanted every day here. And individually or collectively they chant the Raghavendra stotra glorifying Raghavendra Swami. So when this disciple came near the samadhi, he saw that Guru is already samadhi. So last sentence he said, he glorified, and he said, this is all by the mercy. And then Raghavendra Swami replied from inside of samadhi. He said, by your mercy, O Lakshmi Hayagriva. Because he was also worshipping Lakshmi Hayagriva for knowledge, for proper understanding of Shastra like that. So Raghavendra Swami spoke to him from samadhi. And then he gave him blessing that I'll be here for 700 years present, alive. And I will give blessing to all devotees and help them advance in Krishna Bhakti. So this is 375, 1671. So we have 345 years to get the blessing. So better get now, why to wait? Kali Yuga is dangerous age. Kali Yuga is mess. So this is and people are coming like anything. They offer him pranam, they offer him puja, they offer him prayers. So this is a special place. This is a live samadhi, and he spoke from within. And then individually, in the last 300 years, so many times he appeared to different devotees, giving guidance or personally appearing, or, giving instructions, or after praying to him, something gets fulfilled. There is a special personality. So, he will hear more. I will go around seeing different places of pastimes, but this is just briefly to give you an idea. We must understand that Madhvas are dedicated Vaishnavas. They are bona fide Sampradaya. They have their style of worship. They have their puja. So great respect, please. You are all expected to be Brahmanas. We are wearing Brahmin clothes. We are wearing Brahmin shikas. We are wearing Panchakacha, Brahmin dress. So please behave when Mahaprasadam comes, right hand or both hands. Don't touch anything left hand. Don't touch your mouth. Don't keep even nearby. Don't eat with left hand. Don't touch anything left hand, Even Brahmin thread is not touched by left hand. Everything is very strict. So nicely behave. We'll take prasadam in the mat also later on. That is, when is that? 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock? 11:30 to 2. So maybe 1 to 2 we'll go take prasadam there in the mat, and we'll go have darshan in the mat. And evening time, most probably they have ratotsav. Usually they have some ratha procession. They have many rathas and many festivals. And let's see, Christian willing, maybe we'll meet the presiding Swamiji now, who is in charge. I met him last time. He's very polite, very nice gentleman. What is the name? I forgot. Subudendra Tirtha? Correct? Subudendra Tirtha, yeah. And they are strict. They are followers. They are really, last time when we came, Sapre, you are here, no? Madhvas, they had debate at Tatparya Chandrika Nilaya. That is one of the theses. I think this is from Vyas Tirtha. Commentaries of Madhvas, basically defeating Mayavad. So what they did, some 5-6 sannyasis came from Udupi. Vishweshwara Tirtha was there, one of the senior Pejawar Swamiji, and others were there, and there were students who going to get the titles to be pandits. They went to the school, and now they have to debate with Mayavadis. So they invited 2 Smarta pandits and 1 Shankara sannyasi. So when these 2 pandits, they spoke, and then the boys, students, or maybe they were already 25, 30 years old, they spoke, they debated, and they were debate was going on all day, in Sanskrit. And finally they approved, yes, the boys, they defeated the Smarta Pandits, and they got the title. I don't know exactly titles, but they have in Madhva line what title you get. And then Shankara spoke. And then Swami just get involved. Then one boy was answering. One moment we were sitting there, and then Pejawar Swami, no. He showed finger like this. No. Then he started speaking. The Shankara just kept quiet. And then Pejawar Swami, Vishnu is supreme. That is established by Shastra, finish. So it was very amazing to see. Still they are going around and preaching, supremacy of Vishnu. Have a great respect. They are really learned pandits. We are not nearby from knowledge. We know the essence from Prabhupada. That's Prabhupada's mercy. But they follow more rules. They're into puja, deity worship. They are into Shastra, So just be respectful. Even if they come and preach something, yes, be respectful, just, like that, So much to learn from Madhvas. Okay, I will not prolong anymore. So now we'll take prasadam, and then we'll go for darshan, and then we'll see around whatever. We'll see if any permit for kirtan is allowed. I don't know if that is possible. Then we'll do a little kirtan around and then go for darshan. So they will most probably request us to remove the kurtas, put on the shoulder, and just for darshan. Then later you can go around, I think. That is not a problem inside. So Hare Krishna. No, this is not one of the ashtamatas. This is separate. But Raghavendra Swami has a mat in Udupi, but it's not considered one of the ashtamatas, so far as I remember. Yeah. There's additional. This one and Uttaradi mat, Mulbagal mat, Vyasa Tirtha's mat, that are little, Vyasara's mat, these are little separate, extra mats. Yeah. So far as I understand, they are not directly involved in the Paryaya in Udupi, but definitely they are part of Madhva. They are, tick relation is for sure. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.